right, let's go find the trail. Okay, we made it. We are at the trailhead, so I'm going to get kitted up and we're going to go see how the trail is. This is about a 10K out and back trail. You start off on this side of the river, then you go across the dam, and then you walk along the river for about 5K, I guess. Then you turn around and you come back. It's a really nice trail. I really enjoy it. It's been about a year since I've been on it. A couple years ago, I used to I spent 6 months living in a camper. I was up here for work. So I was in a camper about 5-10 minutes away from here. So I used to spend quite a bit of time on this trail, and I really, really enjoy it. Last time I was on it, interestingly enough, in the first 2 kilometers, I took 3 really good falls. I ended up pretty bloody, and that's as far as I went. That was the last time I was on this trail. Let's get kitted up and go see how it is today. Well, so much for that. We got to the trailhead, and as I was walking up to the trail, to access the trail, you have to walk across a little pedestrian footpath on a small hydroelectric dam. It just so happens today they're doing some work at the entrance of the hydroelectric dam, so it's not accessible. So, got to think of a plan B. I'll get back to you. All right, plan B. Let's go. Okay, plan B. Here we are. We drove another half hour-ish, maybe a little bit more. We are now at LaMauriecie National Park, Parc National de LaMauricieTest, just outside of Shawinigan, Quebec. It's a park that I really, really like. I've camped here a bunch of times in the backcountry. Well, not a bunch, a few times, handful of times. This is the first place my daughter went backcountry camping, her first backpacking trip. It's the trail I'm going to go on now. It may as well be paved. It's such an easy trail. They run service vehicles up and down. It's almost like a fire road. So I'm going to leave the poles behind, and I'll just go bang out a couple quick kilometers and then call it a day. So I'm a little over a mile in. I'm already huffing and puffing because I'm so out of shape. Just coming up a bit of a hill. And over here is what my daughter was calling the fat guy bench. Because you get up to the top of the hill, if you're a fat guy like me, you got to sit down and take a break. So I'm going to keep on going. See, this trail, or road as it may be, is often used by service vehicles and others. They'd like you to tap on your horn so that you don't surprise any cyclists or hikers or runners. All the times I've been here, I've never heard a horn. There is a second fat guy bench I'm not stopping at today. Trail is in poor condition. I would love to see a trail in good condition. I'm gassed after that little hill, but I'm not stopping. Let's go have a look down here. tell you now, you can see why this is one of my favorite places to visit. Just beautiful. And we're all done. That was fun. And there's the car. Time for a nice cold drink of water. Let's go back to the hotel. And there we have it. 6.5 kilometers. I started off telling myself it was going to be a run. It ended up being a walk. A brisk walk, but a walk. About an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes I was out there, I guess. It was perfect. Bugs weren't too bad. I'd given myself a pretty good squirt with Caradin before I went out there. And it's just beautiful. I love this park. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to come back. I'd come back tomorrow if I didn't have to get home. But for now, let's see how long it takes us to get back to the hotel. We'll spend the night in the hotel, and then tomorrow we're going to boogie on home to Windsor.